So this is Hexen for the N64. It's a really great first-person shooter game. It takes place in medieval settings. So you don't get guns in it, but you get like staffs that can shoot green fireballs, and you get melee weapons as well that you can use, like hammers and axes and stuff like that. There's a manual. It's not like a standard N64 manual. It's got like this stylized writing inside it. And there's the cartridge. Paid £10 for this game. Definitely worth it in my opinion. So let's take a look at Hexen on the N64. Okay, Hexen was released on the N64 in 1997. In development it actually started out as an expansion for Heretic and was going to be called Heretic 2. But the game design expanded so much beyond Heretic that it took on a new identity of its own, and the name got changed to Hexen Beyond Heretic. It was developed over a period of 8 months. It introduced the gaming world to the hub system of level progression, and it actually uses the Doom engine. The game is a first-person shooter of might and magic in medieval settings. A lot of the weapons that you will use, however, don't actually shoot. They're basically melee weapons like axes, clubs, and even your own fist. You're able to choose from 3 characters, which are warrior, mage, or cleric. Each of these characters use different weapons. They have their own fighting styles, unique abilities, and limitations. Each level in the game is a hub. Each hub provides access to several sub-levels. To progress onto the next level/hub, you need to solve puzzles and collect important items. To make things hard for you, you have a variety of interesting beasts to try and stop you. Luckily, there are vials and quartz flasks scattered around the levels which will boost your health. There are a lot of interesting things to collect in the game, which are anything from Wings of Wrath, which will enable you to fly, to the Dark Servant, which when you use it, it will grow to a life-size warrior and will defend you. One or two of your weapons will use mana. When your mana runs out, you cannot use that weapon anymore. Some weapons use blue mana and some use green. You can collect mana which is strewn about throughout the levels. Interestingly, before starting a new game, you can toggle between smooth and zoom. Smooth will stop the monsters and items from looking jagged, and will make them more smooth and fuzzy looking. Zoom will make them look a lot sharper and more defined, but they will look jagged. Personally, I prefer zoom. You can also save your game progress whenever and wherever you want. The game doesn't save to the actual game cartridge itself though, so you will need to get a memory card. The graphics are quite good for the N64 I think, and the design of the environments is great. There's a lot of character and variation to them. The music is brilliant. Usually on this kind of a game you'd expect to get god-awful generic rock music, and I'm so glad that the developers didn't go with that option. The music is, I don't know, I guess some of the songs kind of sound a little raver, which is a great thing in my book since I like that sort of music. gameplay is great, I find it to be a very fun game. The only negative thing that I can think of about this game is that occasionally you will find yourself wandering around in circles, not knowing what you're supposed to do next. And that is one of my pet peeves with video games. All in all, I think this is a fantastic game and definitely worth the £10 that I paid for it. If you want to play a first person shooter with a difference and one which has a lot of character and variation, and you don't mind playing one that is very dated, then I highly recommend this game. So that's Hexen on the N64, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. The music is brilliant. Usually on this kind of a game you'd expect god awful generic rock music. Right, you'd expect to get god awful generic rock music. Right. Each level in the game is a hub. Each hub provides access to certain? It's several. It was developed over a period of 8 months. It introduced the gaming world to the hub system. Right, fucking hell.